All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about Cardano ADA. What exactly is happening with Cardano, and of course, what is yet to come. You know, at this point, I'm sure everyone understands as to what has happened. And if you do follow me on my channel and watch pretty much all my updates, you guys know that, we have seen a massive flash crash happen within the crypto space. And, that is all mainly due to one specific article coming and kind of reflecting as to what can happen if this Bitcoin spot ETF is not approved. And again, as I've mentioned to you guys on my channel continuously, obviously the consequences are going to be quite big because pretty much the entire market is relying on this ETF approval. And we've seen a huge flush across the board, massive amounts of longs being liquidated. I was on crypto Twitter earlier this morning, and I've seen literally so many people on crypto Twitter talking about how their positions have been liquidated. And again, a continuous reminder for each and every one of you guys to stay away from leverage trading. But if you're an OG and you don't even necessarily need to be an OG, if you've been in the space for 4 or 5 years, I'm sure you guys at this point are immune to these moves. But if you're a newcomer coming into the space, and speaking about newcomers, we're seeing a lot of new newcomers coming into crypto space. We're seeing an uptick in new investors that are purchasing their first ever crypto. And for you guys, I understand, this might be a really, really scary time, and I totally get that. But when you're investing into crypto, there's obviously, whether it's crypto, whether it's stocks, pretty much everything, if you are expecting a return, you always need to keep in mind that there's going to be a risk associated to it. And that's why you always want to do your due diligence and research and invest where you can afford to lose. But moves like this are very, very normal in the crypto space, especially when the king of the market, which is Bitcoin, sees a massive drop like it has seen today. And of course, in my opinion, as I've mentioned in my other videos as well, I think it was highly manipulated, and it was all planned. But what exactly is next for Cardano? What if I told you Cardano is holding really strong right now? What would a lot of people think? People would be like, no, this guy's absolutely crazy. And yes, I've started hearing what I was literally predicting a month back. I said, there's going to be people that are going to ignore what has happened with Cardano's price pretty much over the past 12 months. Just going to completely ignore that, put that out of the way, and just focus on what's happening in the short period of time, which is of course some sideways momentum. But what if I told you Cardano is holding really strong right now? Would that shock you? That's what we're going to be discussing. So before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So if you're looking at the price, 55.8 cents, so you could pretty much say 56 cents, down about 9.1%. Again, not a surprise. Down about 5% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours, and USD comparative, with the market cap currently sitting at $19.4 billion and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 1.2 billion. But what exactly is next for the price, and why do I think the price of Cardano is holding really well? So that's what we're going to be discussing. So this right here is the daily time frame, and we're just going to focus on the daily time frame first, and then we will kind of take a closer look. So what you're seeing here is a lot of sideways momentum. And of course, if you are a regular viewer on mine on the Cardano updates, you know that Cardano has been trading sideways pretty well. And this is beautiful. Yes, you heard that correct. If you're a hater for Cardano and you're hearing this, yes, it's beautiful. Because look at it. On October 18th, 1 ADA was at 24.66 cents, and we saw it run up 175%. And again, a quick reminder: this is the one of the top coins in the cryptocurrency markets. Its market valuation is in the billions. So it's not a small project by any means. But what you're seeing is, of course, a reaction to this Bitcoin move. And before anyone comes out and talks bad about ADA, look around. Let's look around once again. Matic 12.7%, Sol 9.6%, Caspa 11.5%, LTC, IOTA, BTC, ADA, Avalanche. You get the idea. So it's not just Cardano that's down. And speaking about dollar cost averaging in, anyone that was kicking themselves for not picking up some ADA at almost 70 cents, well, guess what? You're seeing that pullback that a lot of people were anticipating. Your 18% pullback since its yearly high, which was, of course, in December. You could pretty much see this for yourself, 18% retracement. So anyone that was looking to dollar cost average in, the opportunity is there again. But, speaking about the move that we did see yesterday, we did see Cardano drop down about 20%. And of course, as majority of the market, things are picking up once again. What you can see happening right now is we're facing a little bit of resistance coming in the way. And what if I told you I would not be shocked at all, that ADA is going to be making its way back above this crucial 60 cents mark really, really fast. I'm thinking that can happen very, very fast. These moves happen. Of course, I think, massive amounts of longs are liquidated and manipulation did occur. Personally thinking that, this was completely planned. But, I think if we're able to clear this resistance here, we're back up to where we were literally at prior to this massive correction. But again, this should be giving you an indication that everything is correlated to the price of Bitcoin and everything is going to react if Bitcoin sees a massive pullback. But as far as Cardano's ecosystem goes, I still think Cardano's ecosystem hasn't gotten that boost yet, even though we are seeing, the excitement coming in, a lot of bullish momentum. But as far as its ecosystem goes, I still think it has a long ways to go in terms of growth potential. And still, the target remains the same, which is at the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. And yes, slowly but surely, there are people, that were mega bullish on ADA just 2-3 weeks back. But, as the price of Cardano started doing the sideways momentum, people started losing hope. You're not going to get those instant gains. You will not get those instant gains. It's going to be one step at a time. And, your patience is going to be very, very important. But, once you get into the 78.6, as I've said continuously, I'm expecting personally fireworks to begin for Cardano. Yes, it does not seem like it's happening. It seems like the price has been stuck, but imagine the people that were dollar cost averaging in throughout the bear market when the price was nowhere compared to where it was right now. So you guys can get the idea as to where I'm getting at. So patience is very, very important. I am expecting that this month alone we will see ADA hitting a new yearly high, which is going to be really, really exciting. But let me know down below what you guys think right now. Where do you see the price of Cardano going at the end of the month? And what excites you the most about Cardano compared to some of these other, layer ones, layer twos that obviously are out there? There's so many at this point. What gives you the most excitement when you think about ADA? I want to know in the comments down below. And yeah, that is it for today's update. Of course, thank you to each and every one of you guys for absolutely killing it with the support on a day-to-day basis. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.